So what would you think is some of the a few of the issues with the black man and the black woman where we can't, like you say, can't be in a harmonious unison with one another like we did in the earlier times, like in the early late 1800s, 1960s, late 1800s, early 1900s. I know then. I think from what I think is we was coming out of slavery and all these things, so we were closer then. But as time went on, the more technology and the necessity of money for survival. Because see, early on, you just needed land and food. And we had the land and we grew our own food. But now, with everybody chasing the money and getting money, working a lot, it divide, separates the man and the woman a lot of times. And my biggest thing, well, I'm gonna just keep it real. Everything we need, we have to go through the white man. So I think a lot of our sisters, they, even if you own your own business, you got to pay taxes. So I think a lot of the sisters, they see what did happen, and they really trust and value the white man over our own black man, because they know at the end of the day, it's like selling dope. You don't want to go through the middleman. Why would you go through the middleman when you can go to the plug, the straight source, and get the dope? So I think that's why a lot of sisters are treating black men in such a way, because they know ultimately the black man got to get everything from these white people, and that's why they treat white people better than a lot of times they treat their own husband.
Well, when you look at the time frame, it was a key thing when you mentioned the 1800s, early 1900s. You were talking about before integration,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. See, yeah. Good point. Yeah.
Okay, so we're not the same people
Yeah.
that we were prior to integration.
And just for the record, I didn't mean to interrupt, but I want to say this, and it's been said before: integration was one of our worst mistakes.
Well, yeah, so we had a sense of identity.
Probably the worst.
Yeah, we had a sense of identity prior to integrating. We weren't running around here talking about we was Indians.
Right.
Okay.
Back then, yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So before, prior to integration, we were together, and we understood that our sustenance was dependent upon us being together. Okay, we understood that we had to have children to perpetuate and take care of the land. So we wasn't really fighting for LGBTQ rights. We were fighting for the family at that particular point in time, the traditional family,
The black family.
the black family, right? So
Man and woman.
yeah, man, woman, and children.
Yeah.
Not even man, woman, and child. You know what I mean? But through integration, we lost a lot of the things that made us who and what we were as a people.
Yeah.
We lost like the little cultural values and standards that we have. That they all but disappeared now, right? And then when you go into the when they start with the welfare system, giving the black woman welfare, but making sure that man wasn't in the home.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? All of these were to put wedges between the black man and the black woman.
And like I said earlier, that money, man, you know, it's sad that some women choose money over their own, they husband or, you know, man or whatever. Because at the end of the day, you know, you're going to need some type of protection. You know, if you got enough money, you can buy protection. But that same protection you buying, somebody else can, if they got enough money, they can buy that same protection and take it away from you. So loyalty is a big thing that I think we have lost between ourselves and our sisters.
Well, I'm gonna have to say this: black men doing the same thing because when you a black man and you get to a certain level in society, I'm talking high profile society.
Yeah, millions of dollars.
You better put a white woman under your arm. It's a reason why the actors and the athletes and all of these particular people have white women. It's to help you to navigate through their system. It's no different from Katanji, and all of these particular high-profile black people. If you want to maneuver through their society, you can't maneuver through their society
without showing them that you're willing to accept certain things about them.
You have to be compromised.
Yeah.
You feel me? So black women, to me, a lot of our sisters, because of what has happened, man, they out of their mind. But a lot of the black men, because of what has happened, we are out of our mind. So both of us.
So you think it's just because they want to survive, they be coming out of their mind?
Yeah.
And they know this here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, man. If you in an insane asylum, right?
Yeah.
With crazy people.
Yeah. That's what we are in, right?
That's what we in, right?
Yeah.
So how you gonna survive in a chaotic world?
Chaotic.
And you not chaotic?
Gotta be at some point, or willing to go there. If
you gotta be, man. You gotta be chaotic, man. Because when we was on the streets as youngsters, man, a lot of these niggas you couldn't reason with them.
Still can't.
You still can't, right? So what we seeing that is being perpetuated in the black woman and the black man today is it's because of what we are living right here, man.
This whole world and system is
this not natural.
Up. Yeah, this ain't how the creator designed it to be. That's why, you know, any motherfucker, because everybody done said it before, you know, man, I hate that I got to go to work today.
Sure.
You know, throughout your whole going to work, however long you done said that once before, I'm sure.
If not 1,000.
I'm willing to put money on that. You done said that before. So, you know shit about this shit fucked up, but why are we steady willing to go along with it, you know? That's what I feel like, you know. When we gonna stop, you know, we at the mercy of madness, man. When are we gonna stop this cycle, man? Like, freedom, to me, in my opinion, is better than money, you know.
Well, when I was a Muslim, in the Quran, it used to say that oppression is worse than death.
It is, because, you know, you got to do shit you don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? Even sometimes, you doing shit just like, you know, police, just like all, you know, the killers and shit, you know, police, that we gonna use them for example. They seeing shit that's going on, and a lot of them, and sometimes they do, very few of them say something, but a lot of them don't like it and want to say something, but they feel they can't, you know. And I think that's you know, they going against a lot of them in their spirit don't want to say nothing, but shit, they done built their career around law enforcement, and they basically their hands tied. What can they do?
Man, let me tell you something. You know where I work.
In their mind.
You know where I used to work.
Yeah.
And you know, you have to get on the phone and you have to take the base, you know, and but I did what I had to do because I have a family to take care of, you know. And when you have a family, a lot of time it takes the warrior out of you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I put up with a lot of stuff that I know I wouldn't put up with. But, you know, I got a family at home to feed. I got a lifestyle, you know what I'm saying, to keep up or whatever the case may be. So out of necessity to survive, I had to compromise sometimes with the high-powered cowards. And I was what you consider a troublemaker at the job.
Right.
And that was me being as submissive as I could, you know.
Some shit you just can't put up and take. Yeah.
I can't, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I can't even talk about the brothers that I work with. They would put up with,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
and I was doing the best I could, you know, just to survive.
Some of them put a stick in their mind.
Man.
Just to get along and not call,
They was the dancing.
You know, that's what I'm saying. You know, most of our people, they put their head down and don't want no trouble. But like you saying, you know, self-preservation is the number one thing. And they'll do, a lot of people will do anything and compromise their integrity and all just to get along.
Well, anytime, and just to wrap it up, if your survival is not dependent upon the black man, you know, as a black woman, your survival, fact is, your survival is not dependent upon me, right? And my survival is not dependent upon you. You see what I'm saying? So if my survival and your survival is not dependent upon me, then there's not a high value. You know what I'm saying? Because she can't give me no more. She can't give me no money. You know what I'm saying? I got to get out here and get it. I can't give her no job.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we can't just, you know what I'm saying, downbeat the black woman. Not saying you was, you know what I mean, but we can't downbeat the black woman like she ain't loyal or nothing like that. She just got, man, a lot of things that unnatural stuff that she got to deal with.
All I was saying at the end of the day is just like you know, I think we said it before. If somebody facing jail time and the detective or the prosecutor say, "Hey, I need you to testify against your husband, baby daddy, or you going to jail," what you think she gonna do? And I'm gonna say this here, I gotta give a shout out to my homegirl Keena, cause she was facing the same situation. And she was pregnant at the time. And she told that prosecutor basically, "Fuck you. I'ma send me to jail, cause it ain't nowhere in the world I'ma tell on my baby daddy." Shout out to Hollywood for keeping it 1,000.
And Lil' Kim.
Yeah.